After spending 3 days in Singapore, we had to make something that we ate there. And we're gonna make chicken satay with peanut sauce. Just hold on, it's so damn good. It's a place you have to go. It's a long ass way away, maybe unless you're coming from Indonesia or something, but once you're there, the food is unbelievable. Everything, and it's cheap. And these little delicious chicken satay are all over the place. They're, well, I was gonna say endemic?
Ubiquitous.
Wait, but isn't there some kind of endemic kind of? They are ubiquitous, they're everywhere. In fact, the first thing you get on Singapore Airlines are these delicious. So the plan is marinade, chicken goes in, off it goes to marinade land. We make the peanut sauce, and we're gonna cook them over charcoal. Do you know why? Because we can. Yes, that's true. While the camera travels down here to start on our marinade, Max, why don't you show the people a couple pretty shots of Singapore? So let's not dirty a bowl. Chicken's gonna end up in this. So let's just make it right in here. Good idea?
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a rhetorical question. So start with some soy, a couple tablespoons. And then we add curry powder, like that. About 3 cloves of minced garlic. We need some grated ginger. So we'll just do it right on our microplane zester. You get that, oh gosh. Oh boy. We want about a tablespoon of this. So go till you have enough. Oops. Great. Brown sugar. Give this a little mix, just like this. I have a leak. What the mother effing son of a biatch. Stand by. The hell happened? All right, stand by while I basically redo this. Max, make this happen fast. For the second time, give that just a little light mix. And then let's cut some chicken, and that will look like this, and like this. And I'm using thighs. So just cut them into little bites. Like this. You know, sometimes I have skewered before, lengthwise, long strips skewered, but I find when you take a bite of those, sometimes what comes off is like that whole skewer, and I don't like that. So pieces like this kind of make me happier. In fact, the satay we had on the plane was little bites when you took them off the stick, and it was so much easier to eat. Did you recognize that, Max?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's good. So just cut up this, and then I'll be back. When you've got it cut up, take your bag. Nice. It smells fantastic. The curry powder really does great things for this. And in the chicken goes. Give it a little hit of the salt and pepper you forgot. Seal it up, and then mush it all together to coat. And do a good job. When you think you've done a good job, put it in the fridge for 3 or 4 hours. Okay, but before we make our peanut sauce, I've got some water and I've got some wooden skewers. We're just gonna soak them, because when we do start cooking them, we don't want them to burn up. Of course, if you're just doing it on a flat top or something, you won't need to worry about soaking, but I want to do it on charcoal, hence the water. Now, the peanut sauce. And our peanut sauce will begin with peanut butter stuck to it. That's fine. About a 1/4 cup of crunchy peanut butter. We'll go about a tablespoon of soy, and then chili garlic sauce, about a tablespoon-ish. We revisit our brown sugar, some more grated ginger, a little bit more garlic, about a clove, juice of about half a lemon, no seeds, just through your fingers, a little bit of salt and pepper, a couple tablespoons of coconut milk. We're gonna add some water, but we'll start to mix this first. The water will get us to our consistency that we want. So you gotta mix this up first nicely. You can add a tablespoon or so of water at a time until you get it where you want it. And this is dipping, right? We're spooning over the top, and this is looking pretty good to me. Love it. For me, that's perfecto. All right, I'll put this in a little bowl to serve on the side. And when your chicken is finished marinating, we can head to the grill. So you get it mixed where you want it, you put it in a little bowl, we'll serve that on the side. Our chicken is almost ready to be grilled. But just let me say hello to a few people we met along the way in Dubai. Eric and Courtney, you guys were awesome. Thanks for being great fans. In Singapore, skateboarding on the street. Alex and Ivory, he walks across the street and he's like, I know you. And on the plane, yesterday in New York, coming back, don't know his name. He was with his little boy, super cute little boy.
So he makes the quesarito all the time.
Yeah, he loves the quesarito, huge fan, watches all the time. Anyway, thank you. It's nice seeing people along the way, it really is. Kelly always says, when people come up and say hello, I would never do that. She goes, I'd be just too nervous and wouldn't want to bug people. I don't mind being bugged. Max would go crazy if you ran into who you're saying, J-Lo. He's a huge
No, I'm saying
J-Lo
I
fan.
wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't go up to people. I'm
No,
making
I
a
wouldn't,
joke.
yeah.
Max wouldn't go. I wouldn't go up to people, but I like it if you come up to me and say hello. Tell me what you cook and that kind of stuff. Okay, when you see me next, we'll be threading chicken. You gotta thread the chicken. So, it's our chicken. There's our skewers. I'll take them out one at a time. Let me just do this. Oh, the smell of this. It's that combo of the soy and the curry. Yum. Yum, yum. And I'm not gonna make them huge. I'm gonna, just put a few on as we go. I'll just keep them at the tips. Just the tip, just the tip. That's an old joke or something, I think. Like, we'll make them tiny. Make them like a little appetizers, like at a cocktail party. Yeah, these are gonna eat so much easier than when you do like a long piece. So much. Just like that, we'll keep them just like that at the end mostly. Okay, everybody? Okay, Sam. Just keep going, get her done. We'll meet on the other side of this. All right, and as you put your last piece on, hopefully it's coincided with Max's camera work. How do we do, Max?
Perfect, it just ended.
Beautiful, okay. You got this nice little tray of them. Let's go over to the charcoal. All right, we're hot. I've put this rack that I use when I put stuff in the oven on, because I think it'll just be easier, and I'll spray it, because I don't want the stuff to stick. Give it a second to burn, 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 and on we go. Lovely. Oh, I'm so happy right now. The smell, but more importantly, the following taste is gonna be the best. Look what I've done. Now oh gosh. All right, let's close her up. We'll get a little color and we'll be back. While the chicken cooks on this first side, we can try some of what Max thought was Pringle chip-like stuff that he bought in Singapore. Turns out that it's popcorn. So there's cheese, there's salted egg.
His favorite.
I love salted egg. There's spicy cuttlefish, and there's seaweed. So we'll start with the cheese because that's pretty basic. And this is nothing special. Cheese popcorn, it's nice. It's a little bit sweet. It's pretty good, actually. So here's salted egg. I'll try one of these. It's sweet, and never in 1,000 years would I have gotten egg off of that. Cuttlefish, I've never had. I have no idea. This is spicy cuttlefish.
Who has had a cuttlefish?
I didn't think they're ugly looking, as far as I can remember. Should be, oh, it's fishy. Well, that's definitely some kind of fish. And then spiced at the end. It's actually not bad. And now the seaweed. These ones should look cool.
You can put some of the cuttlefish in the cheese one and get Mom to eat it.
Oh my God. There's the seaweed. Wow. It's like eating a sheet of nori, but with some sweetness added to it. I said about 40 times while we were shooting in Singapore and Dubai, you go to another country to eat that country's stuff. Don't go to Singapore and have Tony Roma's. I mean, if you're gonna have barbecue, there was barbecue there. We didn't have it, but you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying here? I went to Tokyo with my brother-in-law 20 years ago. And after 3 days, he was heading to Wendy's. And I said, bro, I did not fly 12 or 13 hours to have something I can have walking down the street in San Diego. Let's check the chicken. And we check. Ooh, that is everything I was hoping it would be. And we'll just turn him. Oh man, alive. Can I tell you something? Rhetorical question, actually, because I'm going to tell you. Look it, summer's a-coming, right? It really is. And you can do regular old barbecue chicken, but I think you got an opportunity to try different stuff in your life, and you should try different stuff in your life. It's clearly I got a hot spot over here, so let me just move some of these guys around a bit. Put a couple of these guys that could use a little more love right over here. Beautiful. All right, keep her shut, let the smoke get them. That's what you want. Charcoal flavor never hurt anybody. So just having a little check here. Ow, it's popping at me. Just move them around a bit, keep them going. You want them around 160. Technically, yes, 165 is what the government would tell you.
Fuck the government.
You're a funny boy, you know that? And when you get audited this year, don't come to me looking for help. Well, aren't they pretty? The charcoal is reminiscent of this Japanese place we were at in Singapore that literally is one of the greatest meals I've ever had in a Japanese restaurant. And a lot of it came off the charcoal. Max will show you a couple beautiful shots. This is gonna be fun to look at when this video is all finished. Well, if you ask me, those are about as pretty as they can be, and I'm taking them off. Look at snap. Somebody on the subreddit said, grown men don't say snap.
This grown man does.
Oh, maybe I should stop. But I can't always say, oh, holy fucking shit, that's amazing. But, oh, holy fucking shit, that's amazing. Let's go eat them, boys. And down we go. Oh my gosh. I mean, the fact that I keep them to the end, I like that better. It makes me happy. Really does. I just like the fact that they're sort of, you know, smallish bites, ready to eat. Oh, a couple things. We got this peanut sauce. We'll just do some of this. And then you can always put a little extra for people who want to dip. Beautiful. And then if you like, you can always add some more chopped peanuts on top because it's pretty. And then where would we be without just a tiny little bit of green? And that happens to be cilantro. Boom! That one. I want that one right there, and I'm gonna actually take a little bit more of the sauce and put it right there. And then I'm gonna do this. The charcoal is gonna make a huge difference in this. Like one of those nerds that does this all the time. Tiny bit of spice, tons of flavor. Oh my, little curry. You get that sort of umami-ness from the soy. Chef. I could eat 100 of them. You know what you could do? You could have them marinated, skewered, uncooked on like a little tray when your guests come over. And whether you have charcoal or whether you have a gas grill or a flat griddle, let your guests do it. It's a great idea. You don't have to do everything when you entertain. Plan some things like this that give your guests something to do and let you enjoy your own party. How's that for an idea?
Boom. Fuck the government.
Sorry. Thanks for hanging with us. Don't eat the same thing all the time. Go pre-order my cookbook, Sam the Cooking Guide Between the Buns. Comes out May 17th. You know, if enough of you pre-order it, it could become a bestseller.